Hi guys, Healer Guy here, and today I'm going to talk about the reasons why obsidian jewelry doesn't work for 99% of the people and why it works for the remaining 1%. To give you my background, I'm a software engineer. I've started few companies and I've made a lot of money. Side by side, I've been doing the healing and the spirituality thing, which started as a hobby, but now I do it a lot. You know, uh, since last 15 years, I've cured and suggested, the remedies, the Fengshui remedies, and the other occult therapy remedies to at least 300 odd people. And I'm proud to say that every single one of them got the result. Uh, but I felt that there was a need to create this channel because right now, what we are experiencing with obsidians and feng shui jewelry is that there's a lot of commercialization. I've traveled across US, East Coast, West Coast, Florida, New York. I've been to a lot of places. And unfortunately, what I see are the Feng Shui practitioners who are giving people, simply the incorrect product. It simply doesn't work. And it do work in some people, but that's what I call a placebo effect. The sort of effect a lot of allopathic surgeons and allopathic practitioners say about homeopathy. It's just placebo. You think, you wear something and you think something good is going to happen, and it happens. But is obsidian science all fake? Is it a scam? Is it a sham? The answer is absolutely not. And if done right, it works with 100% of people, and it has absolutely no side effects. A lot of other gemstones, a lot of other things, there are certain rules. You can wear it with this, you can wear it with that, you have to wear it at a specific time. But with obsidian, nothing of it, nothing of that sort. That's why I call obsidian the king of gemstones. And let's discuss why, why a lot of people are not experiencing what they should have. So let's start. So to start, number one reason is that obsidians are simply not activated according to the ritual, according to the real mantras that need to be put in it. Now, to give you some background, obsidian is nothing but the substance that comes out of volcanoes. So all the active volcanoes produce lava, and when it solidifies, it takes the black color. And all the countries that have active volcanoes, so that includes China, Tibet, Japan, Southeast Asia, you still get a lot of obsidian. Now, the therapy treatment of obsidian started around 2000 years back, and in fact, obsidian has been there for 500 years before that time period. But it really started when during the Han rule, when Han rulers were ruling China and Tibet. uh, they encountered the Tibetan priest, and this Tibetan priest was actually, doing the recitations. They were doing the what you call the ceremony, and they were actually doing it near the place where there were a lot of obsidian mining going on. And then they quickly realized that they feel a lot more positive, had a lot more energy. There were a lot of good things that are happening to them. And then the legend says, the mythology says, that one of these Tibetan monks approached the ruler of China, Han dynasty, and he told him about the magical things he's seeing. And then the king cried, and basically uh, all the weapons, the first thing that was made out of this obsidian was the weapon, the swords and the knives and so on. So basically, the manufacturing of these things were done, and these were activated through the mantras and the rituals. And that is where they found their mystic properties. So, activation through hymns and mantras is very, very important. A lot of people do not understand the mantras, hymns. Maybe I'll prepare a special video, some other video, to tell you guys about how that works. But uh, if you do not wear it without mantras and activations, it's as good as just any piece of metal. I mean, it would not have the desired effect. And what I've seen, a lot of quackery goes on because it's now commercialized. A lot of people, would say, okay, wear it in your left hand, right hand. Maybe get a bowl of water and dip it and then recite some mantras. It doesn't work like that. There need to be proper Tibetan mantras that need to be recited. There's a proper ceremony, and that gives obsidian the power to change things. Now, another myth is that obsidian changes your luck. It brings you a lot of wealth. Now, the only thing that obsidian does is it takes away the negative energy because of the blackness, and it radiates the positive energy. And this is, in fact, there's a research which has gone, and in fact, a lot of research papers have been published. If my viewers will, if you guys want, maybe I can put up a link there and explain how, what sort of research were done. But every single research said that yes, it has some properties, the material properties. But if you really activate it, the properties increase by a million or a zillion times. And that's what affect your life. Because you have to remember, our body is nothing. It's a cycle of energy, right? We are basically the living energy beings. And wearing an obsidian can only help when it is activated. So the number one reason is that obsidians do not work is that people simply wear the stones, do quack therapies at home and think it's gonna work. No. You need to buy an activated obsidian which actually works. Yes. Yeah, so the second reason why obsidian doesn't work is that it's not worn with a Pixiu stone. So Pixiu stone is basically the yellow colored coating which you see on a lot of obsidians. So that's what represents the Pixiu god. And a lot of people buy the black colored, obsidian jewelry, which is less effective, So if you really want wealth and you want to change your luck from bad to good, you need to wear it with a Pixiu stone. Now, just to give you a background how this Pixiu thing works, basically in the ancient Chinese mythology, there was this animal with a dragon head, horse-like body, and dog-like qualities. It was raised by the Tibetan Shaolins, the monk warriors, and they would protect them from all the things. And then these Pixiu animals, they basically, the female one was called Pixie, and she used to, change the luck from bad to good. And the male one was known as Tianlu. Tianlu was a dog who could smell gold and silver. They'll just go and get some gold and silver back to their masters. And before Tianlu would go on to the action, the action field to find jewels and so on, Pixie would, make the day from bad to good. She would change the luck. And then these dogs would actually rub a lot of ground dust on their bodies. And, and then they got into action. So, right now what we are seeing is that a lot of yellow coating which represent the Pixiu stone is not actually coming from the real place. It's not real at all. In fact, it is produced in the machines and the industries, and they just put some chemical there and tell them that it's a Pixiu stone. Absolutely not. It's not. Now, even if the material is real, the stone is real, it needs to have the dust. It needs to have the dust because according to mythology, the dust can only be taken from certain areas of Tibet or certain areas of Himalayas. So technically the place is known as Lhasa temple. And right now what we are seeing is that there's absolutely no dust applied. You don't apply any dust. You don't put your dog animals or a dragon animal into action, and that's why you do not see any results. Now the third and the most important thing is that even the Pixiu stones, the yellow coating, needs an activation. So basically, if you look at the mythology story again, these animals, the dragon animals with dog-like qualities, were raised by the Tibetan Shaolins and monks who were not really interested in wealth. So what happened that in due course, a lot of kings, noblemen, and the people with influence, came to them and asked to transfer the ownership of the animal. They wanted to buy this dragon animal. And then Tibetan people, the Tibetan monks, because they are so selfless, they do not really need any, any material incentive. They would transfer the ownership and tell the dog that now your owner is changed. Now coming back to this day, the same thing happens. Now, even if you get a Pixiu animal in the form of a stone onto your body or inside your home, this dog is not gonna work until and unless it is told by its masters that now your new master is the wearer. Your new master is the person where you have been put. It only happens to an ownership transfer, and this ownership transfer is done in the form of activation in the mantras again. So yes, guys, a lot of mantras and activations, and the real material is is absolutely crucial. And that's why not 99, I would say 99.99% people cannot get this stuff, because they're not actually buying it from Tibet or from the real distributor and with all the due procedures done. And I'm telling you because I do all my healing sessions for free. I do not charge a single penny for it. B, I do not do any paid promotions, no product promotions. And I do not deal with the affiliate links. I've seen on YouTube that a lot of people are, giving out the affiliate links. So an affiliate link is basically when someone comes through your YouTube channel, they get a commission. So something like site abc.com/ there's some code, that means it's an affiliate link. Affiliate link means whatever sales happen will happen through those people. And a commission gets passed on to these people. And I think it's absolutely a joke. It's the most unethical thing you can do, because selling a product which doesn't work to people is fooling people, right? Now, what I'm telling you is no affiliate promotion, nothing of that sort. There are one or two places from where you can actually buy the real obsidians and get it activated as well, and actually get it from Tibet. If it's not from Tibet or Himalayas, it's probably not the real obsidians, which has not been chanted. So check out the links below, check out the descriptions, and see the other channels, the other videos which I have put, and where you can buy the real stones and so on. So see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.